Okay, share. Yeah, there we go. So, this particular meditation has been there in my mind for a very long time. I wanted to do this, but somehow either I was not getting the time or mind space or whatever, I don't know. So, it has been getting pushed and pushed and pushed. But today I thought I'll do it. So, here we are. So, the first thing that comes under the meditation is what do we mean? What do we mean when we say nothingness? Is nothingness nothingness, or it is something else? Very interesting. Um, Here we are not talking about nothingness from the point of view of a active mind or work or any physical sense. It's more from the very spiritual side. And when we say nothingness, what it essentially means is whether we can completely empty our mind. Okay. Now, emptying our mind, which we also call Shoonya, or creating a void uh, where nothing is there. Now, the first question that is there is it even possible that we create a particular state of mind where there is nothing? How do we do that? Actually, that is true for an active mind or for a conscious mind. It is not possible to reach the stage of nothingness unless the person has gone through very deep level of you know yoga or meditation or dhyan or whatever you call it. Because when we talk about a human mind, I'm not talking about the brain as such, human mind. And if it is active, like if it is a conscious mind, then it is close to impossible to get rid of the attachments. If nothing else, at least where you are sitting, you are attached to that place. Thoughts, most of the time, you don't have any control on your thoughts. Ego. Now, ego, the way we look at it and the way it actually exists in ourselves could be very different. Sometimes we don't even understand what kind of ego we have. Sometimes we don't even understand the magnitude of an ego because many times it is dormant in the mind. It doesn't surface unless it is hit. So many of these forms or states of the mind, many a times it remains undiscovered. So, though we may talk about nothingness, but it is not so easy to even understand the concept of nothingness. Let us first start with thoughts or maybe our senses. Now, when you talk about senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin, you know that. Is it possible to consciously come to a level in your mind where you can actually win over eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin? That is sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Totally, totally. And when I said sight, it is not only what you see through your eyes, but also what you see when you close your eyes and visualize. Because many times you can close your eyes and visualize, oh my God, had that been my house? Oh my God, had that been my car? And so on. Now, if you talk about thoughts, before we come to thoughts, I brought this particular example as you see on the right hand side, we talk about a train and a station. Think about a station master, a possessive station master. When the train comes to the platform, the station master owns it, tries to own it up, as if it is his responsibility, so it is his trains, passengers, platforms. But in reality, a slightly wise station master knows
हैं इसके पूछ के बताओ अच्छा म्यूचुअल फंड है ना वो मिलता है
sorry, Surina's phone was anyway. So a wise station master knows that neither the trains belong to him, nor the passengers belong to him, nor the platform belongs to him. He is just a silent observer. He can observe the trains, but none of these things belong to him because they cannot. The station master actually doesn't control all of them. He regulates and directs them to certain directions, of course, but the station master's job is to allow trains to go on time, allow passengers to pass on time, and so on, which is nothing but letting go. How to let go? It's very interesting. Now, here comes the concept of awareness. The depth of awareness comes when we are able to realize that the emotions that we have, they don't represent me. I can have emotions, but I am not the emotions. I can have thoughts, but I am not the thought. I have a body, but the body is not mine because I cannot control the body completely. Can I can I ensure that the skin tone that I have today, after 20 years, the skin tone will be the same? No, I don't have any control on my skin tone. Yes, I can take medicines, I can take care of some remedial measures, but I can't control it completely. Thoughts, thoughts, they come and they go. Sometimes I claim that it is my thought, but am I the thought? I am, of course, not the thought. This is awareness. Now, the moment you join any kind of attachment with awareness, it helps you to develop ego. Like the awareness of I am nobody, awareness of I am just an observer of my thoughts, plus the thought is mine, attachment, it brings an ego. My thought. The moment I start thinking my emotion, my thought, my body, my feelings, ego is created. So how do we raise ourselves to a level where it is complete awareness and only awareness? without attachment. Of course, when you talk about letting go, there are so many things to let go. Our first and foremost attachment, most likely with most of us, is our body. When we are healthy, we are happy. When we are not healthy, we are not happy. When particular part of our body is not responding to the way we want it, we are not happy. If on a certain day we are not looking good, we are not happy, because that is what I am. I am my body. That is what the way we think. I am my body. I am my looks. I am my beauty. Who am I? I am the position. I am a designation. I have a social standing. I have memories of the past. I have future expectations. I have degrees. I have qualifications, achievements, rewards. I have excellent relations with people, so many people. I also have toxic relationships. Some of the conversations that I had with people are fabulous, whereas some of the conversations are abusive. I can show love, I can display hatred. I have family, I have friends, I have loved ones, I have emotions, I have worries, tensions, inhibitions, all of that. And most importantly, I have a lot of wealth, property, money, all of that. So I. So when we say let go, it is not just letting go of a thought. It is not just letting go of an emotion. It is the entire worldly entity that we represent. And I have just written few of those here. I cannot summarize everything over here. So many things make us. Even when we donate money to, for example, a old age home or something, we feel happy. It is actually a ego that gets satisfied. That look, see, such a kind-hearted person. Look at me. I mean, deep inside, we tell to ourselves, look at me, how kind-hearted person I am. I have donated money for the poor. I have donated money to an orphanage, to a old age home. Look, I'm such a great person. Ego. So you are taking the entire ownership. Now think about thoughts. We were talking about material things. Now let us come to thoughts. How do you prove that you are the owner of your thoughts? In reality, you are not the owner of your thoughts. Thoughts come and thoughts go. I mean, these are some of the things that you see on the screen. Actually, will explain what is ownership. When you have ownership of something, you have some proof. You purchase, you sell, you have a registration, you have evidence, you have witnesses. You can exchange it with people. More importantly, if you are owner of something, then if you command, it listens. Or maybe if you are owner of something, you can give birth to it. You can also destroy it. None of these are applicable for thoughts. But still we claim it is my thought, my idea. Idea, of course, is slightly different there. It is a very high level wisdom to understand that I am not my thoughts, The thoughts are not mine. They come, they go. So the question is, can we detach ourselves through certain processes, detach ourselves from our own thoughts? Let the thoughts come and go. You remain an observer of the thoughts. Don't try to own the thoughts. Thoughts will always come. Thoughts will come. If you have a mind, thoughts will come. But is it possible that you observe the thoughts from a distance without getting attached to the thoughts? That is the bigger question. If you're able to do that, you reach awareness. So that is the acceptance of reality, the detachment of your mind from your thoughts. But anyway, you have to always understand when you talk about detachment, we are not saying that we don't even observe our thoughts. Thoughts will come, thoughts will go, but you don't claim that you own the thoughts. And that is giving up your ego. What happens when we die? Our soul leaves our body. When our soul leaves our body, we become nothing but pure awareness. What is soul? How do you define a soul? Soul is just a form of awareness. It doesn't have ego because ego comes with attachment. Death implies, among many, many things, death implies detachment, complete detachment from the life you just led. So, we will start the meditation. It will not be a very long meditation, but most importantly, before we start with the meditation, you have to understand that you are nothing and nothing is yours. That is the mantra of nothingness. Most of the meditation will be focusing on inhalation and exhalation, but of course, we will have to raise our consciousness above the crown chakra, above your physical self. And when you are able to detach yourself from your ego, you don't have a present, you don't have a past, you don't have a future. You have no designation, no family, no friends, no property, no wealth, no health, no sicknesses, nothing, nothing. No plans, no expectations. While this doesn't mean that these things don't exist. The present, past, and future exists. Designation may exist, family will exist, friends will be there, emotions will be there, happiness, sadness, sickness, all this will be there. But I don't associate myself with them. I have learned how to detach myself from all of these. The nothingness or the void that we are talking about is actually the doorway to infinity. It is the doorway to boundarylessness, limitlessness. It helps you, it helps your Atma to connect with the Paramatma, which is connect your soul with the Supreme Soul. And it is in this nothingness that divine wisdom exists. Why? Why divine wisdom has to exist in nothingness? Very simple. Because in nothingness, your mind is no more biased. Your mind is no more cluttered. It is free. It is a clean slate. The moment you can clean your mind, clean the slate, it is called nothingness or the void. And now when you start going deeper and deeper into the void, you will discover, oh my God, what I thought is nothing is actually boundaryless, infinite. The entire riddles of birth, death, life, the entire mysteries of creation, destruction, infinite universes, everything starts from nothingness. I don't know whether I made any sense, but if you have any comments, if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Aparna.
Sir, I was listening quite carefully. Still, I have one question.
Yes,
Who
yes.
is the one who is aware of the awareness?
Okay, um, so it is kind of uh, non-existent because that's what I started with. In real life, you cannot find a person who is pure awareness because every person comes with a baggage. If nothing, at least the body. Okay. So only very high level enlightened saints, individuals who have been able to overcome, overcome the three-dimensional world of material are at that level. So does that necessarily mean that we cannot reach there? That is not true. So you can reach that stage if you can raise your consciousness above your crown chakra beyond, where you can pleasantly, willingly take your conscious mind to sleep. And the moment you are able to take your conscious mind to sleep, you forget or suppress, or maybe it is dormant, your entire entity that you stand for in the earthly plane. I don't know whether I could explain.
Sir, does that mean that when we die, all our attachments finish? We don't remember all our attachments?
No, 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 no. I never said that. Everything exists. You will remember everything also. You can also see and understand, but you are not attached to it. Those do not appear in you through or in the form of emotions. You
Okay.
are only an observer. And because you are an observer,
Yes.
you can analyze everything that happened in the life
Oh,
independently without being biased.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay.
So it means that soul and awareness are different things, right?
No, 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 no. So the pure soul is just a form of awareness. That's what I told you, no?
Okay.
Soul is nothing but awareness because soul is not attached. Soul is not attached. Soul, when the soul is in the body, it is not able to raise your awareness only because your ego comes in the picture. Awareness plus, I mean, these kind of attachments create the ego.
All the imprints are on the soul, right?
Imprints are there on the soul, but that doesn't mean that the soul is attached to them.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Now
I mean,
it's clear.
yeah, it is something like this. For example, uh, let us assume that two persons you are walking on the road or maybe you are in a car, okay, and in the street you see two persons walking. One is your son and the other person is a completely unknown person, okay, both are walking, but if you see your son you have certain feelings there, but if you see that unknown person those feelings don't come. Okay, so I am talking about that observation. How do I observe my son independently without being attached and without being assuming immediately, oh my God, it is my son?
So, good evening, sir. Is there any difference between pure consciousness and awareness?
No, no, it's the same.
All right. So, like I read somewhere that awareness could be an interplay of mana and chitta. So, consciousness and what the feelings you have, probably the mind, it's an interplay which creates awareness. But consciousness is something like the soul is a part of the universal consciousness, and it goes and merges there.
Yeah,
So,
but
is
then
there a difference?
consciousness, yeah, lot of difference because consciousness can take the various forms. The
Okay.
conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind, supraconscious mind, so many forms of consciousness are there. So when you talk about only consciousness, we have to understand what consciousness are you talking about? Which consciousness are you talking about?
Okay, sir.
If you talk about the normal consciousness, then that is not awareness. That is a lower form of it because that consciousness comes along with attachments. When you say
Hmm.
pure consciousness is nothing but supraconscious mind, which is free from attachments.
Okay. So, does it comprise the soul also? Pure
Yes,
consciousness? Okay.
yes, 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 yes,
All
yes.
right. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so it is already 9 o'clock, so let us start with our meditation. Can you hear a music background?
No, sir.
Okay, wait, because I have stopped the sharing option.
Yes, now it's there.
Is it
Yes,
very
now we
loud
can.
or moderate?
It's fine for me.
It's a bit
Okay,
louder.
it's bit on the louder side. So,
Yeah.
uh, when I speak, are you able to hear me properly?
No, sir. Uh, we have to actually pay attention.
For me, it's fine, sir.
Okay. Yeah, actually, every laptop has its different setting. Okay. Now is it better?
Yes,
Much
sir.
better. Now it is much.
Okay. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably or lie down. There is no specific posture, but it will be good if you can keep your spine straight. If it is difficult, you can take a back rest. Do not try to regulate your thoughts. Do not get irritated if your mind is cluttered with ideas and thoughts at this point in time. Just believe in yourself. Believe that whatever comes to your mind now must have a purpose which you may or may not have been able to decipher. You are gradually going deeper and deeper into a meditative state. This is your time with yourself, your time with your soul, your time with your absolute consciousness, with your awareness. Bring your entire focus on your breath. Feel each and every time you breathe in, breathe out. Feel how you breathe in, how you breathe out. As your eyes are closed, open up your internal eyes. See through your internal eyes all those things that you cannot see when your eyes are open. See through your inner eyes each and every part of your body. Try to see how blood is flowing throughout your body. Visualize all the muscles of your body, all the organs of your body. Every time you breathe in, pass on positive energy positive healing particles to each and every part of your body that you can see through your inner eyes. Continue your focus on your breath. Every second, every nanosecond that you spend breathing in and breathing out, feel the rhythm of your heartbeat as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice the frequency, the depth of your breath. As you breathe in, try to feel the muscles in your abdomen. Try to feel how the muscles relax, how they soften naturally. Every time you breathe in, it is no longer difficult for you to just be with that awareness, to follow the relaxation of the muscles of your abdomen. You are able to let go all your agenda. There is nothing in this world that is worrying you. As you repeat the breathing cycle, allow yourself to let go of all the agenda that is there in your mind. Just return to the feeling of the movement of your breath, how you inhale and exhale. You just need to do nothing. Just bring your entire awareness on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, you are gradually and steadily able to achieve greater calmness, deeper relaxation, and peace of the mind. Visualize Feel that the relaxation is flowing down through your body, right from your head. Feel yourself. Feel how all the pressure, the stress, the tension, all kinds of physical illnesses are draining out of your physical body. You continue to breathe in calmness, breathe out all that is unwanted. All the muscular tension of your body is flowing out. You can now switch off all your active muscles and feel the weight of your body. You are gradually becoming lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, like a feather, completely weightless. This will help you to move above the physical plane. Observe how each and every part of your body is relaxing deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper every time you breathe in and breathe out. Feel how the muscles of your forehead, muscles of your brain, eyelids, all parts of your body, the spine, the backbone, right up to your toes, every part of your body is feeling completely relaxed. Bring your consciousness on the top of your head, exactly where your crown chakra resides. Imagine the color of your crown chakra. Imagine the color just at the top of your head. You can see through your inner eyes. This color of your crown chakra represents the light of being. This is your protective shield. It will be there with you throughout the session. It will not only protect you, but also save you from anything wrong that could happen to you. This light will always protect you. Allow this beautiful color from your crown chakra to gradually enter through your crown chakra inside your physical body, as if it is a liquid light that can penetrate through your body deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Allow the light to spread throughout your head, your brain, your forehead. Allow the light to pour through your eyebrows, through your eyes, through your face. Feel the light flowing through your nose, through your ears, through your jaws, through your teeth, through your tongue, through your chin, down to your throat, going down your neck, leaving every part of your head glowing with this beautiful light. You can feel the glow. You can feel the light, the protection of the divine. Allow this light to flow down your shoulders, down through your arms, down through your chest, covering your heart, covering your lungs with this beautiful light. As the light covers your heart, you are able to feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. The light flows down through your esophagus to your stomach, covers your large intestine, small intestine, covers your liver, your kidneys, down through your pelvic area, down through your thighs, your knees, down through your calf muscles, right down to your toes. Through your inner eyes, you can now see how your entire body is glowing with this beautiful light. Feel the deepest form of relaxation, protection, and healing. Feel the calmness, feel the tranquility. Bring your consciousness back to your crown chakra. You can now imagine a deep violet or a deep blue light swirling like a vortex, like a funnel, just above your crown chakra. Feel the presence of this funnel, of this vortex that your crown chakra represents. Feel the funnel-like structure rotating clockwise from the top of your head, rotating like a whirlpool. Try to notice how it feels, being able to visualize the presence of your crown chakra, the vortex of your crown chakra. Notice how it feels. Being able to visualize the deep violet or the deep blue color of your crown chakra. Allow the crown chakra to expand as it rotates. As it rotates clockwise, visualize that it is growing farther and farther, larger and larger. Until it establishes connection with your soul star chakra, which is above the crown chakra. As the rotating funnel of the crown chakra comes in contact with the Vapini chakra, the soul star chakra, you will see, you will feel, you will observe that the color of the vortex has changed. It is now a light green color. Allow your vibrations to change. Allow your frequency to change as you're raising your awareness higher and higher above the crown chakra, beyond the crown chakra, moving up with the vortex as it rotates clockwise as you reach the soul star chakra. Your soul now has the power, has the permission and right to raise your awareness, to raise your awareness beyond your physical body. To raise your awareness beyond the physical body that leads to pain and illnesses. To raise your awareness beyond your energy body that is just outer layer of your physical body. Raise your awareness beyond your emotional body that occupies your mind space. Your soul has the power to raise your mental body that hosts all the ego and attachments. Now, as I count 1 to 10, you will be able to raise your awareness, raise your frequency and vibration further higher, so high that you will be free from all material well-being, ego, emotions, attachments, thoughts, and all the clutters of your conscious mind. As I count 1 to 10, you will be able to raise yourself beyond all your physical looks, all that you stand for, beyond all the emotions, beyond all the memories, beyond all the material love, and all that you stand for. I am starting to count 1 to 10 as your awareness raises its vibration higher and higher, higher and higher. 1, 2, you are gradually leaving your earthly identity. 3, 4, feel your soul. It is moving fast. 5, 6, notice your vibrations, frequency that are changing rapidly. 7, 8, you are gradually entering into a new realm, new vibrational plane. 9, feel the complete, the absolute void, emptiness and nothingness all around you. 10, you are there. Feel the state you are in. Only when you are able to realize, feel and appreciate the nothingness around you, to feel the void around you, will you be able to uplift your mortal soul to the immortal soul? Will you be able to connect your Atma with the Paramatma? Allow your soul to shine. Feel your soul as complete awareness, free from all kinds of attachments. Allow your soul to shine. Be in this state for a while to understand and appreciate it deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Feel the infinity in this nothingness. Observe the boundarylessness, the limitlessness in this nothingness. Go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into the void. As you go deeper into the void, you will be able to discover the divine spiritual wisdom that exists. You will be able to discover the presence of infinite intelligence. You will be able to raise your soul beyond the riddles of life and death. You will be able to decipher the mysteries of creation and destruction, how universes unfold, how life exists across universes, how innumerable souls perform their duties. Your awareness is now infinite in the realm of nothingness. Through this infinite awareness, you will be able to observe infinite universes, galaxies, Milky Ways, different forms of life, the creation of souls, the existence of souls, the transition of souls. You will be able to distinguish souls by their color and vibration. You will be able to find some souls which are your friends, your mates, others who are teachers, healers, nurses, or could be administrators of the universe. You can tap into the wisdom of this infinity. Try to observe what is there for you. Is there any message for you? All around you is unconditional love and forgiveness of the divine. At this soul state, at this state of absolute awareness, your soul bows down to express its gratitude, gratefulness for getting access to this infinite wisdom that the source, that the ultimate creator is offering you at this point in time. Observe carefully. It is love and only love everywhere. It is only unconditional love of the divine, unconditional forgiveness, and unconditional kindness of the divine that creates this boundarilessness in the midst of nothingness. Bow down and express your gratefulness for this wonderful opportunity to raise your vibrations beyond all attachments, beyond all thoughts that control you, beyond the planes of emotions and the three-dimensional world. I will now count 5 to 1 and gradually, safely, you will be able to bring your awareness down to the physical realm, down through your crown chakra, down through your third eye chakra, throat chakra, to your heart. 5, 4, you are gradually leaving behind the high frequency of your higher order self. 3, 2, your awareness is gradually entering through your crown chakra, flowing down, down, down. 1, You can take your time to come back to your physical awareness.